The next communication principle I want to discuss is revealing instead of convincing. Most relationship arguments consist of two people trying to convince each other of their point of view, and what I'm encouraging you to do instead is just reveal your mind to your partner instead of trying to convince them that your point of view is better than their point of view. So revealing looks like this. I want you to do this thing. That's revealing. I'm revealing my desire to you. I'm not trying to convince you. Convincing would be, you should do this thing, or the book says you should do this thing, or the therapist says you should do this thing, or God says you should do this thing. Those are all convincing, where I'm pulling in some kind of outside authority to make it seem like my preference is better than your preference. If I reveal, I say, my preference is for you to do this. I prefer that you do this. I want you to do that. I desire you to do this. Those things are revealing because I'm not trying to force you over to my point of view. One way you can tell if you're getting sucked into convincing is if you keep saying the same thing over and over, or if you're talking about not being heard and not being understood when your partner, or if you're talking about not being heard or not being understood when your partner actually does hear and understand you, and they also disagree with you. So if you find yourself trying to explain again, trying to use different words, trying to say it a different way, instead of just accepting your partner's disagreement or disapproval, you're getting sucked into convincing instead of just revealing what is in your mind and letting your partner do with that what they will.